for dinner today, we are going to have beef and noodles. So Steve got from that meat market that he likes, he got some beef for stew. See how they close this up here. This was fresh. It never was frozen. Oh, I almost forgot. I got this out and still almost forgot it. I've never used one of these. It's one of those slow cooker liners. Thought I would try it since I had it. It's been up in the cabinet. Must have been when Mom lived here, and Steve found it, and I was like, yeah, might as well put that to use. I usually rinse my meat off, but I think I'll just drop that in there since it's all. And be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay. I am going to use, I bought one of these at a little store. It's gluten-free and no artificial colors or nothing like that. And it's for a pot roast. This is not, of course, a pot roast because the pieces are all cut up. I'm going to make, of course, like I said, the noodles. These noodles are homemade noodles we bought out at the Amish place. But I thought this would probably still be really good as a seasoning to use for this. The only thing is, of course, it's saying a 3 to 4 pound chuck roast. And we've only got, I think it was a pound of this meat, stew meat. So I'm not going to use all of this. Probably use just about half. It smells good. Okay, and to that you can add what you want. It's got potatoes. Let's see, you can add 3 large potatoes. This was to the roast, of course. Carrots, celery, and all that stuff. But since I am making this beef and noodles, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not adding any of that stuff. I do have onions and all that and celery, but I'm not going to add that either. Alright, I think this smells like it's got onion in it. Sorry, I'm just trying to read that over to me. Yeah, it does have onion in it, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to add the water. So I'll probably use about a cup and a half of warm water. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper. Okay. And I am, let's see here. Let's stir this just to separate this meat a little bit. And then I'm going to let this cook for a few hours. Not sure how long exactly it's going to take since it is cut up meat already. It's been a while since I have fixed this. But I'm going to let it cook, and I'll let you know how long that it's been in here cooking when it's done. And I'll be back. And then that way we will be able to add the homemade noodles to this then, after the meat is done. And it won't take very long, and dinner will be done here at our house. So be back in a minute. I didn't film our breakfast, but Steve, the sweet man that he is, he made us, well, he made me scrambled eggs, and then I had toast with mine. And he had scrambled eggs and, sausage?
Sausage.
What are you laughing about? What?
Because I was thinking about what I said I was going to do.
He said he was going to do a dance jig. I said, it wouldn't embarrass me, it'd embarrass you. So anyway, this is our lunch. we are having a salad for lunch, and then as you see probably in the background over there, I just put in the beef for our dinner tonight. Oh, that looks good. Got bacon bits and stuff on it.
What you doing, Blunt? Huh? What you girls want?
Look how beautiful their feathers look in that sunshine.
Okay, look out. There you go.
They should like that stuff.
There you go.
We've got some leftovers, and I peeled the English cucumber, gave them the peeling. Oh yeah, they're even liking the hamburger helper stuff.
Oh, I bet.
Honey, it's on ya. It's really windy today, so I'm not sure how much that I can actually record because you're going to be hearing a lot of wind. But we are out. The wind is so strong. It's turning the camera on the selfie stick. But we're out here taking a walk, and it's beautiful. If the wind, like right now, it's settled down, it's gorgeous. The sun is shining. Guess I'm not going to be able to film. It keeps taking my camera right from the selfie stick.
The wind was a little strong.
Yeah. I thought that it was going to be a good day to go for a walk. And it is extremely windy. And
Probably 40-mile-an-hour winds out there.
yeah. And I told Steve I had been having an earache last couple of days, and that wind was, when it's blowing that hard, it's hard to breathe, especially when you've been through, things that I've been through. And it just came to my mind that probably shouldn't be out in cold wind from reading all the stuff the hospital had given me. And it kind of, honestly, just about took my breath away. I wasn't doing very good. So it took me a few minutes just to sit in the car to get my breathing okay. And I was doing so much better right after surgery.
Well, that's why I said we need to start walking more and get back into...
But
I think if we
I
walk...
came right from surgery, and within 2 weeks, wasn't it, walked a mile with no problem. And in the last few weeks, I have not been able to do anything. I am exhausted again, just like I was. So I don't know if it's heart related or if it's from the fibromyalgia and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's disheartening. I do know that much. When, like looking out the windows, it could not be more beautiful. But oh my goodness, to get out there and walk, yeah.
That wind was cold.
Yeah, it was bitter cold.
It's 52 degrees, but with that wind, man, it was...
Yeah, I wonder what the wind gusts are. They're pretty high.
I don't know. I would say 30, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to take a little ride. And since we're out, might as well, enjoy a little ride in the country. So I'll turn...
where we'll end up.
That's true. I'll turn you guys around and let you enjoy a little bit of it if you'd like. So we we stopped while we were out and got some oyster shells for the chickens. We've been using, as you guys know, their own shells and putting them in the food processor and then giving them back to the chickens. But we have noticed, though, within the last several weeks, their shells are not as strong as they used to be. So I started reading about it, and they're not getting enough of the calcium. Thank you, sweetie. So we decided to get some of the oyster shell, and we got a 50-pound bag for 11 something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that, that it's not too bad, because that should last a long time, because you don't mix it in with their food. You only give it to them we got a little metal pail, and we'll hang that up in the coop, and they only eat it when they really need it, which is a cool thing. So they're not going to just eat it and, waste it. So we went ahead and got their scratch while we were there. Was that a 50-pound bag?
Yes.
And that was also close to 11 something.
$12.
And then the last thing we got was their grit. And it was only a 25-pound bag. I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the price, though. Did you look at the price?
No, $8.99 or something.
Something like that. I don't know either. But anyway, you need grit. Like any bird will need grit. We used to have a parakeet. Well, we've had a couple parakeets over the years, and we learned back, all those years ago that they also need something like that, because they don't have a stomach that eats things up the way that, of course, humans and animals do. So, being a bird, they have to have grit to help digest their food. So, I think that's all we're going to do today.